hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday the 6th, and it is the first week of May and my first payday of May. So I am going to sit down and do my paycheck to paycheck budget check-in, and then also my favorite part, stuff my cash envelopes as well as my sinking funds for the week. So stay tuned and we will get into budgeting for this week. This is my paycheck to paycheck budget, so I fill one of these out every single Friday that I get paid. So as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 all set up already for the month of May. So we'll go back to the first one. So I'm going to write out what my income was for the week, and then our total income, and then the weekly amounts for my expenses, cash envelopes, and sinking funds, and then we'll break down my paycheck down here. And then after we get this filled out, we will move over to the cash envelopes and the sinking funds and get those filled for the week. So I'm going to, of course, start up here with the income. So from my full-time job, I got paid, like I said, today. So today is 5/6, and that amount was $745. And I have no rollover from last week. And then I got paid for my part-time job today as well. Full-time job, I work in sales. I am a sales manager for a local company in town. I worked there for a while now. I work 7:30 to 3:30 Monday through Friday, and then my part-time job I do from home. I just do some part-time accounting and bookkeeping work for a company here in town as well. And I've had that for a long time. So that one was also paid today, and that amount was $262.50. And I had no rollover for that one as well. Just get out my calculator here. So we have the $745 and then the $262.50, which brings me to $1,007.50. So that is where I am at for income for the week. And now I'm going to go down and do expenses. So the first one is Capital One for my credit card. And this is a weekly amount. This is how I always do my budgeting. So what I do is Capital One is due on the first of every month, and it's $200 is the payment. So I break that down into however many paychecks I have between now and when it's due, and I divide that number by the 200, and that's how much I take out on a weekly basis. So for the month of May, there's 4 Fridays in May. So I have 4 Fridays to get to that $200. So obviously I'm going to divide that by 4, and I get $50 is what I will put into or put aside for that payment. And then by the time June 1st comes around, I will have that $200 ready to make that payment. So that's how I do my budgeting and how I pay my bills. Next is PayPal, and that one is $10. So you can guess the monthly payment on that one is $40. Next is my truck, and that's $152. That monthly payment is $612. Next, I recently acquired a camper, and we love it. We have only been able to go camping once so far this year because it hasn't been the nicest, but looking at the forecast the next week, it's supposed to be like summer temperatures, so we just absolutely love it. It's so fun. So that month or weekly payment is $51, and then I have rent, which is $100, and then utilities. That weekly amount is $35. And then Hulu for TV, that's the TV system that we use, that's $17.50 per week. And then last is Verizon, which is what we use for cell phones. And that weekly amount is $34.75. So we have 50, 10, 152, 51, 100, 35, 17, start over. And I know you guys are going to tell me how to fix that without completely starting over, because everybody always does and I never remember how to do it. So, $450.25 is what we have for our expenses for the week. Next, I'm going to go down to cash envelopes. So we have here, we'll do gas, spending, and groceries. So gas for the week, I am going to try to do $150. Gas prices are absolutely outrageous. I've been driving my dad's diesel pickup because I hit a deer about a month ago and mine isn't fixed yet. And even diesel, it's $5.39 a gallon right now in Iowa, where I live. It's just crazy. So I'm going to try with $150. I don't know if that will last me the whole week. It kind of depends on how many times I have to go back and forth to town, but hopefully I can stick with that. Groceries, I am also going to do $150. Grocery prices are also ridiculous. So that's another one that might be questionable, but we hope for the best. Oh, and I just wrote that in the wrong spot. I usually have a very nice whiteout pen, and I am realizing that one of my children must have used it. So I'm just going to cross out that little one right there because spending is $50 a week, and I'll white that out later. And then groceries is $150 a week. So we add that up, that's going to be $350. So for cash envelopes, we're looking at $350. Now we'll move up to sinking funds. I have 10 different sinking funds that I fund every single week. The first one is back to school. And then car insurance, car maintenance, Christmas, the county fair, and if you are wondering why I have an envelope for the county fair, you'll have to watch my May sinking fund video and it explains it all in there. Household, and then I have my kids envelope, personal care, which is for haircuts, and last is vacation. So those are my 10 different sinking funds that I am currently funding. And we'll start. So back to school. See, now I'm writing on the coils, and I hate it because the coils stick up higher than the paper and it's hard to write nicely. So weekly amount for back to school is $20. Car insurance is also $20. Car maintenance is $7. Christmas is $50. The fare is $15. Household is $20. Kids, $20. Personal care is $10, and vacation is $20. So if you want any explanations on my sinking funds and what I use them for or what I have them for, just go back and watch that May sinking fund video, and it has all of the explanations you are looking for. So we have back to school is $20, car insurance $20, car maintenance $7, Christmas $50, fare $15, household $20, kids $20, personal care $10, and vacation $20. So we have $182. That is not matching the amount that I have. I'm just going to calculate this one more time. So we have 20, 20, 7, 50, 15, 20, 20, 10, 20. Well, I guess that is right. I'm missing one. Tuition. I'm missing school tuition. I only had 9 spaces here and I need 10. Okay, gonna make a little bit of an adjustment here. Bear with me a second. Move this total sticker down one. That's the good thing about my stickers is they are removable for when you have an oops moment like I just did. Okay, we're also missing school tuition. I knew that didn't sound right. And that weekly total is $15, which will then put me at $197 for my sinking funds total for the week. There we go, that looks better. Okay, so the last thing I do here is go down to the paycheck breakdown. So I'm just going to write my categories here first. So we have income, expenses, cash envelopes, and sinking funds. Okay, so we're bringing that income total right down here. So we have that $1,007.50. And then we have our expenses total of $450.25. We have cash envelope at $350 even. And we have sinking funds at $197 even. Look how horrible my handwriting is from the coils and how nice it is when I don't have to write on the coils. Okay, so I'm going to take these bottom 3 amounts. We have the $450.25 plus $350 plus $197. So our all of our expenses for the week total $997.25, and we're going to subtract that from our income, so that leaves us with $10.25. I don't like to be left with such a little amount, but if you look back at my monthly budget here, I also have some online income which I don't calculate in the weekly paycheck to paycheck budgeting because I like to know that I can pay all of my bills with my fixed income, which is obviously my full-time and part-time job. The online income is extremely variable, and I don't like to calculate that in there just because of that. You know, what if something happens and I do, get no money for online one month, and one month I might get a lot of money. So just because of the variability with online income, I included in my monthly budget, but not in the weekly. And then usually that I just put towards my debt snowball payment for the end of the month. So there is my paycheck to paycheck weekly budget for the first week of May. And now we will go ahead and start stuffing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds for the week. I have all 20s and 10s for this week, so not a whole lot of different stacks here. So I'm going to start with my cash envelopes, and this is my billfold. I keep my cash envelopes, they're pretty worn, but in here you can, well, I guess I'll just take them out so you can see them. I made these in my shop, so I have groceries. These are just dividers. They're not the actual envelopes. I just like to have the dividers in my wallet. And then I have spending, and then the last is gas. So I just have those as dividers in my wallet to take with me. So I'm going to get them put back in here, and then I will get those stuffed for the week. So the first one is gas. So gas is going to get 150. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Too much. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140, and 150. So we will get that put in the very back divider here for gas. And then I will do spending. So spending gets 50. So 20, 40, 50. And I'll get that put in the second divider. And then last is groceries, and groceries is also 150. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 120, 140, 150. And I'll put that in the grocery divider. So there, my money is stuffed and ready for the upcoming week for my cash envelopes. I'll set that aside, and now I will do my sinking funds. So if you watch the May sinking fund video, you will have a nice big detailed description on every single one of the sinking funds that I have, and what I use them for. So go check that out if you have not, and if you want an explanation there. So we're starting with back to school. Back to school gets, let's see, what is the date today? Today is the 6th. So we're going to do, oh, this pen is like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like oozing out. So I'm going to grab a different one here. Okay, I use these wet erase markers from Erin Condren to write on the back of my envelopes because I laminate them so they are erasable. So today is 5/6, so we are putting in $20, which should bring my total in this envelope to $800. I'm not going to count the money in this video. I do that at the end of the month when I am doing my monthly sinking fund update. So like I said, go watch the May one. I count all the money in there so you can see what I have. But I'm going to go ahead and add that $20 into back to school. Next is car insurance. And car insurance, I also put in $20 a week. So that will put this one at $360. Oh, it's in there crooked, so it's not going in right. There we go. Okay, car maintenance gets, I have 7 written down, but I don't have any 5s or 1s, so I'm actually going to put 10 in there. And I think I'm just going to do that from now on, because dealing with all the 5s and 1s is not, your envelope fills up or gets so thick because of all the 1s. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go with 10. So this one will have 520 in it. Christmas gets $50 a week. So we will add 50. So this one will be at $900. So we add 20, 40, and 50. Then next is Fair. Fair gets $15 a week. So, well, how does that work? I don't have any 5s. I always struggle with this. The bank never gives me 5s unless I ask, and I forgot to ask. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that I'm putting 15 in. I'm going to adjust this. And then I'm going to write myself a little sticky note. And I'm only physically going to put $10 in there, and I'm going to write my sticky note that I need to add a 5 in here. Okay. So I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to put 10 in there for now, and I'll add a 5 when I have a 5 available. Okay, so household. Household gets 20. And I know I have another one that I'm going to need a 5 on that I don't have, so. But I actually already needed a 5 on that one, so I think I'll just be able to put in a 10 and then take off my sticky note. Okay, so household will put in 20, and that one will be at 120. Kids also gets 20. So much easier when you use a even number like that and not a 5 or a 1. So this one will be at 180. Personal care gets 10. So that one will be at an even 100. Okay, this is the one that I needed a 5 in, so I have my note there. So I'm going to take that off. And so this one gets 15, but I'm actually going to put in 20 to make up for the 5 that I owed from the last time that I did this and didn't have a 5. So that worked out perfect, and maybe that's what I'll do with my, which one was it, with this one next time too, who knows. Okay, and then last is vacation, and let's see, vacation gets 20, so I should just have the 20 left if I did all my math right. So this one will be at 120. And I do, so I have 20 left there, so I'll get that stuck in that one. And my sinking funds are done for the week. So I keep this in my safe at home unless I absolutely need it. But this budget binder comes with me everywhere. Stay home, come with me. So that is all I have for you guys right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love doing the sinking funds, and I know that that's your guys' favorite thing to watch, but I also really enjoy filling out all of my budgeting, different budgeting sections here too. So if you're interested in the monthly budget stickers, I will not have them on my website for a couple days, and it will be June. I'm not going to have May because we're already into May. But as far as all of the other stickers, I do have a ton of Bill Do Icon stickers. Lots and lots and lots of stickers on there. So check that out. It's www.moreyjune.com. You'll also find some cash envelopes on there as well if you're interested. I will be adding a lot more. I just have to sit down and get a bunch made up. So if you guys have any questions, comment them down below. Remember to subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!